welcome to my new video where I take the latest copy of Judge Dredd the magazine, open it up and have a look at it. I tell you all about it. There's going to be lots of spoilers, there's going to be lots of stuff, lots of opinions and stuff like that. So if you haven't read your copy of Judge Dredd the magazine, stop now, go and read it, come back and we'll continue. I'll wait here. Right, you've done it now, I'm assuming. Okay, so I've got my copy here. Judge Dredd the magazine, issue number 440. Now this is a very special one. I've been looking forward to this for a while, because usually with these magazines you get an extra booklet that has reprints. For example, this was a previous one here, Judge Dredd Christmas. It was the Christmas issue one, and all the it's all reprints of Christmas Judge Dredds. You know, nice, but I've read these all before. But now, starting from 440, they've included a brand new comic of Hawk the Slayer. The 80s fantasy film I vaguely remember from my childhood. The only things I can remember about it is it had Bernard Breslow, the big guy from Carry On, in it.
Bernard Breslow as Bernie Lug.
Get out, sorry.
Evening.
As some sort of did he have one eye? These are all memories that I need to go back and re-watch Hawk the Slayer. It's been so long. But of course you still have the rest of Judge Dredd the magazine, which I'm enjoying at the moment. So let's get the old scissors. Oh, something stuck in my scissors. And let's open up the poly bag and see what's in it. Right, bang, bang, bang. There we go. Straight up the compostable bag. Oh, hang on, it's stuck. These scissors aren't very sharp. I'm gonna have to use my teeth. Ah, there you go. Right, let's get it out. So, here we go. Let's put the glasses on and have a look at the cover. And we have a cover. Oh, that's very... Oh, look, it's a double spread cover. Check that out. That's pretty impressive. S.K. Moore. He is a great artist. Yes, Stuart Kenneth Moore. S.K. Moore. Great stuff. Look at that Dredd there. Very mean and moody. Nice. I do like the colours in there. Sort of dirty, mucky, greenish grey. That's a very moody Megacity 1. Fully loaded. Dredd takes up arms against lawlessness. And new Hawk the Slayer. And here is the Hawk the Slayer special thing. As you can see, it's different to normal. The regular ones are this size. And this is slightly smaller. It's same height, but thinner, which means it can fit in your regular American bags and borders. Yes, these don't fit, but that's pretty cool. This is issue 1. They're going to release an issue every month in the magazine, and then eventually, when that's all done, then you'll be able to buy them separately. But I'll be doing a separate video for this Hawk Slayer. But let's have a look inside Judge Dredd the magazine 440. No, get off it, get off it, get off it, get off it. What are you doing, rabbits? What are you doing? This bag is going one place and one place only. And where's it going? It's going into the composter. Thank you very much. Always compost your magazine bag. Okay, so let's have a look inside magazine 440. We've got set control, all the previously in of all the stories. And first off, we've got Prey Zort Part 1 by Rory McCorville and Staz Johnson. Great art by Staz Johnson. He is absolutely brilliant. So this is a sequel to a previous story where the Justice Department of Mega City 1 have been found guilty of using time travel technology to jump back in time and mess around with things and basically get an advantage from Mega City 1. It refers to a previous story in the magazine, one which I have not read, but it's all pretty clear and I don't think I need to read that story, so I'm going to carry on. And this is funny, this protest has got a "what do we want? The future. When do we want it? Not now." Quite an amusing sign there, spoilt by the fact that the letterer forgot the E. Did he forget the E, or could you just say that possibly the sign writer has got a low level of intelligence and missed it out? You could no prize that like that. So this episode of Judge Dredd has absolutely no violence in it whatsoever. It's talking heads, it's politics, and I love it. This is my favourite type of story. I'm a big fan of politics. I do particularly like the recent X-Men stories. They've got the Quiet Council, and there's a lot of talking heads and politics. It can be really effective, and it's just the sort of story I like. Anyway, Chief Judge here is deciding what he's going to do about this. He has to get the right votes. It's all politics. And Judge Dredd does appear in his own strip. I'm not going to go into the details of the story. It's quite complicated, but it's great. I'm loving it. And even though not a single shot was fired, it's a classic Judge Dredd episode. And next we've got Death Cap Part 2. Brilliant art by Bo Cook. He's so... the art is just so grungy and grimy and shiny, but weird. It's absolutely... it's pushing a mushroom into that guy's face. It's pretty gross. So, ex-Judge Anita has made her own badge and is on a hunt for these muties, these mushroom-covered mutants who killed her entire village and her children, basically wiped out the entire town. And she finds that one of them has been captured and beats him up and basically wants to kill him. We find out that it's actually the mushrooms is the grubs infection. Now, this is an old story from, I think, about Prog 275, where Mayor Grub is infected with the mushrooms and it ends up with Judge Dredd burning him to death. So Anita read about this in her academy, so she decides to just basically burn this guy to death. He's not going to tell them anything, so she just decides to burn him. She takes her hood off and, oh no, that's a great panel. She's infected too. So suddenly, from wanting to murder this guy, she finds out she's infected too. So basically, she just changed her mind. And, you know, the tables turn. You know, lady, you've got the infection. We both got a death sentence now. And she escapes with the mutie. Great twist. I'm enjoying this story. We've got, Diamond Dogs. James P.T. and Warren Place. Even Warren Place's art can't fix this story. No interest in it. So, you know, you skip some stories. And this story, I'm skipping. A shame. A shame. So we've got an article here about Hawk the Slayer. Hawk the Slayer. All about the comics. And Garth Ennis wanted to write a new Hawk the Slayer story. Check out my other video for that. We've got here Sheer Dynamite. This is all about Steve White, a guy who was a sort of background character in 2000 AD. And while reading this article, you find out that he really didn't do much at all. He wrote a couple of Road Troopers. He did a bit of colouring. It's a really kind of pointless article. Yes, I'm sure Steve had a great career, but not one of any consequence. You've got Lawless here. Again, I'm going to go back and catch up with this. And then we've got Surfer Part 2. John Wagner and Colin McNeil. Great story this. Zane Perks is being ambushed by these thugs and he outflies them easy. But this guy here, his cord rips and Zane heroically shoots down to capture this guy to save him even though he was trying to beat him up. And of course he attracts attention of the judges. They immediately find out who they are. So why couldn't the judges use this technology to identify Mona in the recent 2000 AD Skysurf story? Obviously, these judges are a lot more competent than Judge Dredd in that other story. Zane goes to the film set and gets his hair done to look pretty much like the spit of Chopper, who he's going to be playing as the body double to the actor, the famous actor who's going to be the face of Chopper, whereas Zane's going to be the sky surfing body double. Everyone's kicking off and wants more payment. and the studio guy seems to give in very easily. He seems to fold and offer them a lot more money very soon. They're going to recreate Super Surf 7 for the film. I don't think it's going to be acting for very long. I think it's going to get very lethal very quickly. And Zane goes home, and this panel is a bit unclear. Has he been shot? There's blood behind him. Has he been beaten up? Is he just drunk and had a few beers and is just kicking off? The front door's not been smashed in, but it's a bit unclear. Yeah, advert for the Ultimate Collection, and on the back cover, it's a wraparound cover for magazine 440.